Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the ABS show, coming straight from New York City.
Yep.
Yes,
New
welcome
York's in
back
the
to the
house.
channel. Make sure to subscribe, okay? Like, share, and throughout our show, you can join the conversation by sharing your comments below.
Yes.
All right, Miss Spitfire.
Yes,
What are we
yes.
talking about today?
Today we are talking about double standards. So, two videos recently emerged. One of a man beating up a woman who he claimed he caught cheating on him 4 months after she had a baby. The whole time there were people standing by, nobody said anything. They were actually encouraging it. Another video came out of a lady smashing her cheating boyfriend's windscreen. And the whole time she was berated by men who were saying they're going to beat her up, they're going to call the cops and all that stuff. So the question today is there a double standard when men versus women cheat? In Africa specifically.
Oh.
Do you want to watch the video?
Do you want us to dig into that, or do you want to
Yes.
show us that
Yes,
video?
watch
let's
the
watch
video,
the
'cause
video
I-
so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
All right.
Hi. Wow.
This is abuse.
This is crazy.
So who cheated? The woman cheated?
Yes.
And they are recording the people around.
And now he's mad.
And look at them, just recording. Cell phone error, I swear.
All right. We got the point. No!
Zambia.
Zambia. Charlie.
Okay.
So this is the video of the lady beating up her. This is in Nigeria.
Oh!
Destroy the car.
Yeah. Somebody watch Lemonade.
They go beat you here
Okay.
now.
So explain to us what we saw in the first video and then the second
So
video.
in the first video, the man was obviously abusing his wife because he caught the wife cheating 4 months after she had a baby. So he felt the right way to go about it was to do that, which is strangle the lady, try to expose her face for the world to see.
Okay.
The whole time with his knee on her, now mind you, people have died from that position that he had the lady in. His knee on her stomach, his knee on her neck, trying to wrestle her to the ground. Nobody intervened. The men just stood around with the cameras recording.
Doing camera shows.
The second video was a lady who was scorned, breaking the windscreen of her boyfriend who
Cheating.
perhaps was cheating. Right, not perhaps, was cheating. And the whole time you hear men around saying, "We go beat you now," meaning we are going to beat you. Why are you breaking the windscreen? Calm down. What are you doing? And when she came down and got to her car, they surrounded her car. They weren't going to let her go. Good thing is, the girl was smart. She put her car in drive and drove off. Now, you see the difference in both videos.
Yes.
Right? Clear difference. And both situations, partners were cheating. So I wanted us to talk about the double standards there is, especially in Africa. At least here in the modern world, a lot of times when you say someone cheats, they look at it like, he cheated. Whether it's a man or woman, cheating is cheating. You see the lady go crazy and people support her. You see the man go crazy and people support. But in Africa, it's a little different. It's almost as though when the man cheats, it's okay. You take it lightly. But when a woman cheats, it's a taboo. You dare not. It's grounds for being killed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So let's discuss.
I mean, quite frankly, it's very obvious that, even when guys go out to the club and they have a lot of girls around them and, people are like egging them, "Oh, look at my guy. He's doing this thing. He has so many." They always applaud men having more women. And also with the standards of in Africa, a lot of African countries do condone you having more than one wife. If you're a chief, if you're a Muslim, you could have more, it happens all over. But the thing about it, it's such a double standard because what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? So why are you going to attack this woman in front of everybody? This is the same woman that you've married, And that it speaks to also abuse. Why are you abusing her? And then why are people so into their cell phones that they're just filming it? Break it up. This man could kill this woman right in front of you,
Yes,
and you guys are accepting this.
Yep.
So it's just a double standard of, the guy, he's a jock, he's doing great, he's this, he's that. But as a woman, she's a thought, she's a SLUT, whatever, and things like that. It's just that, it's not fair, and it's never been fair with women and men. So it's always going to be that kind of like skewer and, in the scales of justice for that.
Okay, I don't like that you guys are looking at me, but I'll talk. Well, what I wanted to say is
We're looking at cheetahs.
Oh, not the cheaters. The ball is in your court, so you better you defend yourself now. She just called you a cheater.
Exonerate
And you're just gonna be looking at her like that.
Okay, you know what? One thing I like about myself is that I'm a practical person.
All right.
I don't really have anything to prove. That's my nature in life. I don't really try to prove this and this and that. I just live life as it goes, and at the end of the day, if you lose me, you're lost, because I'm the best ever.
I like that.
What I-
Confidence 100.
But what I was saying is, like, I know sometimes we want to blame this on society, but we also have to blame it on tradition. Because back in the days, women were not given the privilege to have more than one man.
Absolutely.
Funny enough, in some African traditions, I found that there are some women that can marry more, like was it the Dahomey tribe? Like those
they
days
had
back
more
in the
than
days.
one husband.
Those
A
are
woman can,
gangsters, huh?
Yeah.
They were warriors.
a woman can have like 10 men
Warriors.
to herself. They were warriors. But tradition always supersedes,
The
you
need.
know, like 80% of tradition gives the man the right to have more than one woman.
Yeah.
So if a woman cheats on a man, it brings his ego down in African tradition, because it means that he's not capable of taking care of his woman and making her to be sufficient or satisfied enough to not want another man. But on the other hand, when a man cheats on a woman, it is saying that he can handle it and love all
Handle
of
more.
them equally. So who are we to
Equal
blame?
opportunity employee.
Who are we to blame in these traditional beliefs right now? Are we supposed to blame the tradition or swap the tradition? What can we do to fix it?
Yeah, we are going to blame tradition. We're also going to blame the society and also our parents, because growing up, you know, they teach the girls submission. Submit yourself to your husband. Submit yourself. So when they see women, actually, when they have enough and start breaking things, and, you know, they are surprised. Like, yo, you're not supposed to act like that. You're supposed to be a lady. Even that statement, you're supposed to be a lady, meaning, you know, suppress pipe down, let the man lead. The man is always right, be quiet. And I think when girls grow up hearing all of those things, it does affect them.
Yes.
And when they start acting the opposite of it, then we can take it. So I think that was what was going on in the video. The men seeing the woman on top of the car, breaking it. But we also have to understand that when a woman gets to that point, that means they've been taking it for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, a lot of men out there are very sensitive. So when they find out that you cheat on them that one time,
One time.
That
I think,
one
I think don't cheat on you 100 times.
after they have cheated like 100 times and you cheated that one time, it's like World War 10.
But do you know that there was a kind of research that was done in London, and a lady in an interview said that on the ratio that women cheat more than men, just that women don't
smart.
get caught. But there was another thing she said psychologically, like I always bring. She said that the human gender, that the woman gets more attached when she cheats.
Yeah.
So because women are known to be most
I think
emotional.
I've
But a
seen-
man can cheat and still love his wife
Yeah.
or his girl. But when a woman starts cheating, she gets attached. And
So
it
that
takes
is a
her
problem
away.
after
So that
cheating.
is a problem. So can we focus on that
No,
too?
I think I've said that on this show before.
Waiting now.
I think I've said that. I said that on this show before. That when women cheat, they need a reason, and when men cheat, they need a location.
Well,
Facts.
there we go. There we
Facts,
have
but
it.
not
Your
for all.
location. So is it true? I mean, when I made that, I said, you girls waiting. Is it true?
Yeah.
When you cheat, you need a reason,
Reason
to
maybe
cheat.
you're lonely or
The
something.
thing is, okay, so for a woman to get to the point where she feels that you're not enough, and she sees somebody else that gets her attention and keeps it, my brother, you have a problem. It's not a matter of emotions anymore. It means that she's actually on her way out.
Yeah.
When she gets to the point where she's comfortable enough to, in this case, 4 months after she had a baby for you, she was cheating with somebody else. You can put your leg on her neck all you want. You've lost that woman. And that's what they were doing. It's not going to change anything.
But that's what I'm
Because
talking about. A man cheats on you, but you haven't lost him. But when a woman cheats on you, you have lost her.
Yeah, because... But
You get the point?
So, no, but
Yeah, I get
but
what
the
you're
thing
saying.
is, women are smart about it.
Yeah.
Yes, we are more emotional, right? But we also are true with our emotions. You men you are more emotional than women. You do realize that.
show
But
it.
they never show. They want to act all hard, and that's the reason why you get so hurt when you find out that a woman cheated on you.
Not women, because I'm emotional.
Aww.
Unless you guys don't consider them as a man. But yeah.
But the thing is, that's the reason why they get so upset when they find out that a woman, how dare you, is a thing of,
Ego.
Yeah, ego, and the fact that, my feelings are really hurt, but then instead of me to show my hurt, in the normal way that women are sure hurt and cry. You want to get angry and beat stuff and break stuff up and be like, get out of here.
Yeah.
But then you also realize that you've lost that girl, because for your heart to go ahead and say, I love you, so another guy, brother,
Well,
that ship has sailed.
But you know what grinds my gears is that the men go to that, oh, they're emotional. So, you know, they can't cheat because they can't control themselves. We're not magpies. You know what? We can cheat. But you know what I'm saying? And there are women that have cheated and go right back to their man.
True.
They don't ever stop cheating. There are women that are professional cheaters.
Still
cheating.
Left and right.
True. I would
So
say
it's, I mean, like when it comes to that
statistics.
emotional, I mean, I understand that sometimes you're emotionally connected or whatever, but I think let's take emotions from here, and it's just about common courtesy and being respectful of where you're with, right?
Yeah.
In those senses. And I think that when you do hurt somebody's, because you know, when we're hurt, most of us, when we get hurt and we're emotional, oh, why is this happening to me? Woe is me. It's because our ego is hurt. It's that's how it's just our ego is hurt. So how are people going to perceive me? That's why he took her outside. Oh, let me show people that I'm going to beat this woman and fix her, so people will not think that I'm not a strong man. I'm not a big man. It's all about what other people think.
And what he was doing in that video was to embarrass the lady, because he
Yes.
was trying to show the lady's
Exactly.
face to the public
Yeah.
that, hey, men out there who are
Exactly.
interested in this lady, guess what?
Exactly.
She's a thot, and
Yeah.
she's going to end up cheating on you.
And those same guys filming will be in her DM.
Of course.
But some of the reason why women cheat that I found is because of lack of intimacy, and that's what you were talking about. If they're not getting it from whoever they are with
it's
at
whack.
that
And
particular
also lack of what?
Intimacy.
that's what I said. Oh, money.
Yes.
Oh, money.
Some
Well,
girls are
and also
savage.
they
They'll
also
take your
cheat.
money and still be with their man.
They also cheat to get revenge.
I do. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
wait,
do?
no,
So
no, no, no.
Talk to us about it. You cheated on somebody because you wanted revenge.
Wait. No, nothing come out. What are you talking about?
Share some light on the situation.
On the ABS show,
What
I get
happened?
okay,
What
so-
happened? And did you feel better after?
After doing
After
the
it was
situation.
done.
Okay, so
preach to the. Let's hear.
so you know what? My thing is when I do get like
No,
somebody
tell us
steps
what
out.
happened in the
Yes,
in that
not
situation.
what you
happened?
do
When you
when
did
you
that,
do.
what happened?
Tell us the true story.
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you the true story.
Confession.
So I was dating someone,
Okay.
who happened to work in a department store when I was way, way younger.
H&M.
And
Shout out to you, bro.
No, they worked in a department store. I didn't. So we were like, I was
You have sex in
obviously
the dressing room?
no.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
Sorry. I'm sorry.
listen.
All right, go ahead.
I was kind of, I guess, ahead of the person when it comes to like being successful and stuff like that, and having a busy schedule. And then they had their thing. So eventually, they became friendly with some checkout girl or something that was worked there,
Ooh, she
and
was
then
checking
they did their thing or whatever. Of course, I was sensing it. And then at the very end, let me fast forward the story. When I asked the person, so why did you cheat on me? They said because you didn't need me. Meaning I didn't need their constant attention. I didn't need them for anything. So they wanted somebody to need them.
So they feel important.
So they feel important. So they feel like they are that savior or whatever. But baby, what you were doing, I wouldn't need you.
Oh.
You know, like in that sense. But like for somebody to say that, and you know, also people are intimidated by strong women. So when you have a strong woman in your life, you have to be a different kind of person, right? So to them, they can go, because the person was like a shrinking violet they were with. Oh, this is who you go cheat on me with.
Yeah.
And you know, like in that sense, and then of course I try to get them back. I'm not gonna say some of the nefarious things I try to do. I try to call the HR department in the place.
That was
I
your
did-
payback?
I wanted to get them
job.
What did
fired.
that wicked do?
I did
I
some
know you were
wicked
saying, I thought you were
things.
going to cheat on someone else.
No,
Yeah,
but
I thought that
listen.
because, you
But
know-
yeah, and of course I did. I did also. Then I flew up to Philly and I had another friend there, and we did, and they knew about it because they kept on calling me, calling
Philly
me.
swing.
The person was calling and calling me, and then it went onto my, you know, whatever social media, and then
I
of
saw
course
it
they
blocked.
tagged and they went to their page and they saw a picture of me there in Philly,
Okay,
living my best life, living my best
All
life.
the way.
Philly
But you know what?
swing,
At,
feel
at the very
after.
end, it doesn't make you feel any better. You're
Okay.
still hurt. I'm still very hurt. You've hurt me. I've been with you. I wasn't cheating on you. But then you did that. But I tried to get you back, and it hurt them a lot. They were crying and doing all the dramatics and stuff like that. I was like, were you crying when you were over there in the hotel room? You weren't crying.
I
in that
never
backseat.
can understand why people cheat, because if you're with a person and the love is not there anymore,
Just
why
go.
not move on? Why cheat?
Right.
Do what you have to do and then come back to the person.
Sometimes
How
it's
do you live-
revenge.
with yourself like that.
Sometimes people get
I
so
understand.
invested and they put a lot of things into consideration. And I feel that's what kills people the most because you've been with somebody for a long time. You guys have done this, she has done this, he has done that. And then you feel like, oh my God, I don't want to start again. I don't want to meet somebody new. And start asking them, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite? That's like a whole lot of stress. You're starting all over again. Like,
you know,
let
you're
me just
actually right,
continue.
Imani. A lot of times people settle and they get really comfortable in their dirt that they feel like, you know what, it's a stress to move on. You're absolutely right about that. And that also leads to why a lot of marriages that they're in today doesn't flourish, is a dead marriage, but they're still there. And even our culture supports this, where when things happen you in your marriage, you go to your home and tell your dad or your mom, this is what's going on. They'll tell you, go back. You have to work it out. When you know that there's nothing you're working out, it's been dead and buried. The bones have turned to ash, self. But they're telling you, go back and stay there, stay there. But then you're staying there to what end? At the end of the day, it's you. I'm not saying that divorce is okay, but your happiness matters a lot because if anything happens to you, you die and go alone. The person that you were in this whole thing with will come to your burial with his side piece. So why then stress? Why do you need to live your life based on what society would say? What would the people say? What would my mother say? What would my father say? They've lived their own life. My father, my mother, they're in their marriage, they're working it out. Everybody's marriage and situations are not the same. So don't shape yours based on what you see on social media or based on what is trending out there. That's the problem a lot of people are having. That's why you see a lot of all this cheating. Because now you see a guy on social media who has money, who is flashy, and you see all these girls around him like, you know what? I should be like that guy, man. That guy is getting it in. Then you now leave this woman that you have, this amazing person you have at home. You want to step out on her. You're doing your shit. And then now she picks up on it, she catches you in your cheating games, and then she calls you out on it. What do? So you know some people actually beat. You can tell your boyfriend, you're cheating on me, they'll beat you.
They'll beat you.
And then the people
that's how they...
No, the person who was cheating
will beat you. Charlie, you cheating on me. And then Charlie turned around and punched me to a
because
pulp.
what's your proof? I'm cheating on you.
Even with the proof,
So you should beat the person.
Slap her.
No.
Even with evidence, he'll tell you, so you were going through my phone, how dare you? You went to go and meet maybe the side chick called him and say, your wife came to my shop. And then he'll come and tell you, you went to this girl's shop to go and do what, and he will beat you up. Your neighbors, the men will support and beat and tell him, you know what, you shouldn't have done that, but you said, why you beat him? And they're all in support of the fact that he cheated, and then you have no right to call him out on cheating.
Nobody wants to be accused of anything they've not done.
But you have done it though.
But you've not proven it. I'm innocent until proven guilty.
Even when you bring a baby that looks like the man, he will still tell you
I'm going to get in trouble with what I'm saying. So let me clarify. I'm not preaching cheating, but when you come out and you accuse somebody without proof that I'm cheating, first of all, before you go through my things, my phone, my friend, just pack your stuff, pack your things and leave.
You see, that's the problem.
Why would you even go to the length of looking and trying to
because
find
you have
what
that's the problem. That's the problem.
My sister, at that point, leave.
No,
because the trust is not there.
Listen, that's the problem society is putting on women. It's not fair.
No, it's either way,
Listen,
honey.
when a woman has her instincts, when she feels some type of way,
and guys do have
when
instincts
she
as
feels
well.
some type of way and she wants to make sure those feelings are right or wrong, you call her insecure.
That's right.
That's not fair. Society is not supposed to go with that line because many a time when a woman feels insecure and she finds out her insecurities are always right.
And
her intuitions are always right. She must find something that she's looking for.
Not really. You guys don't think upstairs. You don't think with your upper brain. You think with your lower brain. So a lot of times,
what are you referring to? What do you mean?
To men. So a lot of times your intuition is always off because when you say you assume a lady's cheating, she might not even be cheating. She might just be hurt at the fact that you're not giving her attention or care.
Your instincts are always right.
A lady, before she gets to the point where she's saying that you're cheating, my guy, she has seen a lot of things that pointed to the fact that you're cheating, and when she checks
you're always right because I'm about to give you a great example right now.
Go ahead.
Who watched that movie by Tyler Perry that just came out?
Which one?
Oh my God, that movie where she thought that the guy was cheating all along and ended up not cheating.
Does it have Tiffany Haddish in it?
No, not Tiffany, the lady from Empire. Taraji. The movie just came out with Tyler Perry. Oh my God, I forgot the movie.
Acrimony.
But he cheated.
Acrimony, yeah.
Okay, he cheated first, but
no, he wasn't cheating. She pushed him.
She pushed him because my intuition. Who are you talking to? And then you ended up losing the man. What I'm saying is your intuitions are not always.
He cheated on her so many times though in the movie.
No, just one time.
He cheated on her
He cheated
several
on her
times.
when they were kids,
When they were
youth.
kids, and she turned over the cat and then cheated again.
The movie. The point I'm trying to make is
sometimes you push the person.
are not always right.
I know.
Okay, men do have that as well. We see the hints. We see that you are talking to a certain guy on the phone. Listen, cheating is not only you having sex, you know.
Charlie, you're right.
Cheating can
you're
be
right.
you spending more time.
right.
You know,
That's
instead of
why
you
we
coming,
said it's
hold on.
emotional.
Yeah,
That's
it can
why
be
we
an
said what
emotional
we said about the female
It can be an
cheating.
emotional cheating as well. So your intuition are not always right.
For the guys.
For the girls, for the ladies as well. So my thing is, before you come out and start snooping and all of that, the trust is not there. Something is off for you to be snooping and creeping
So
around.
am I supposed to not snoop when my husband is coming home all times of night?
He said
when my
pack up
husband
your things and leave.
You trust,
just pack up and leave.
You
Charlie
trust
said
your
pack your things
partner.
and leave.
Your partner is coming home late
No,
at
trust
night,
is
right?
not given. Trust is earned with me.
Yes, there we go.
It's
Okay.
not. You have to earn your
Yeah,
trust from
trust
me.
is not
It's
something
not
that-
just giving
it's not a
anymore.
protocol that because we are
You-
dating, I
you
should
just
trust you.
I give you
Give me
0%
grace.
and you earn
One
it.
person talk. Can you say what you're saying? Because I don't understand. Okay,
Yes.
so
I said
something.
trust is not something that is given on my part for me. You have to earn trust with me. So we build up your trust as we're going towards our relationship and things like that. So it's not given. But I was gonna also say, what about the parents that when the daughters come home and say, my husband has been cheating on me nonstop, he has moved another woman into the house and this and that, and then the parents are like, oh yeah, let me pack you back up to go back home.
Yeah.
This is our husband. We have to make sure our husband is fine. So also the parents, our parents and our society makes it okay for men to cheat. This man is putting your daughter through the ringer, has the other girlfriend in the house, sleeping there.
No, but
and
that
then,
kind of parents, if that kind of
But that
parent
happens
die,
a lot in
don't go
Africa,
to their
though.
funeral.
It
How can your
happens.
husband bring?
Tiffany.
How can your husband bring
It
another
happens.
woman into your house? Then you cry to your parents. Your parents will
See, man,
just tell you to
don't
go
say that.
back.
You know why I said don't say
Yo,
that?
I
then?
never hear that
Wait,
one.
it has-
You know why I'm
happened.
saying don't say that? I'm pretty sure a lot of times when this happens, the parents have your good interest at heart. And also understand the era in which they're coming from. The era they're coming from is an era where it was acceptable. When your husband comes home and tells you, also stepping back into tradition, when your husband comes home and tells you, you know what, I have something to tell you, and in Yoruba land they do that a lot. You see maybe your in-law will be sitting down there, your husband's brother, and be telling you, Yawo Dada, sit down. What happened is that your husband did something very wrong, he did something very, very bad. But I know you're a good woman, you accept it. They're already cajoling you into saying it's okay.
Yeah,
and then you don't
terrible.
want, again, what people will think. You don't want them to think that you're a bad person. They'll now tell you that your husband has a wife outside that is pregnant and she's sitting right there in the living room with you. So at that point, there's nothing you can do but accept it. Now, this is where they're coming from. So now when you take that into modern day marriages, it's okay for them to say, no, go back to your house. This is your home. You built this home. You can't let another person come in and take it from you. Not knowing that the situation these days is a lot different from back then where you had rules, the culture and tradition to govern it. Now, men don't even care about tradition and culture. They only take the good part of the tradition and culture and leave the part that actually condemns the bad things that you do. And so they would put a woman in your house, beat you on top of it, lock you in a room, because that happened earlier this year, lock you and your children in a room, and in the other room is with a woman. These are realities. These are things that happen. And then the whole time, you're just there. After a month, you're now begging him that you're sorry, you won't do it again, because now he has broken you. Now you have accepted that it's okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
So at what point
It's
now,
physical,
with all of this that I've said,
emotional abuse.
apply your theory again to it?
I mean,
This is what I know. Sometimes the men learn how to cheat from their fathers. You are home and all your father is bringing girls in and out of the house. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Now you grow up thinking that's okay as well. So the
conditioning.
It's conditioning, right? So now the sense of you having one woman, you don't even know what it is.
No.
Because growing up, that's all you saw.
You
and
wanna be
men
like your
get
father.
moved by what they see.
Exactly.
And also, you have to change that impression that until you're married, you're single. That alone can spoil a lot of relationships. Because you said it in one episode.
I don't remember.
She said
I don't
until you're
remember.
married- Oh, she don't remember now.
I don't remember.
I think if you look at it either way,
I got you.
listen, I support
Until
you.
you're married, you're single.
I
Because
support
back in the
you.
days,
Yes,
you had
you
like 5,
are.
6 suitors that came to your father's house. And up
Yes.
until somebody
Yeah.
comes and pays your bride price, you are single the whole time. Whether you're catching them in the bush or doing
Catching
nastiness,
them in the
it
bush.
doesn't matter. But until they come to your father's house and say, there's a flower that I want to
Yes.
pluck, or there's a goat, according to my mother, there's a fine goat you saw in your compound.
fine goat, I don't want to be
Shout out
So all these goats.
My one that says it's goat that used to come and claim. We saw a fine goat in your compound. Until they do that, right? You're single until they come and say, okay, this is what we want you to bring, and you bring them. You are not married. You're single. So I understand how she applies
in
that.
common sense, that is what it is.
It is.
But that's how you build. Because if you cannot be faithful in a relationship and you believe that you should just open your leg, everywhere.
That's said that.
There was a difference when you get
But that's
married.
because you're relating relationship to sex. It's not the same thing, though. We're talking about
So you
relationship.
can go on dates, you can meet people,
Yes.
you can hang out, you
We're
can
not saying sleep
go
with
on
the wall.
vacation, but don't open your leg. That's what you guys are saying.
Because technically that's what curtain is. That's what curtain is about.
Yeah.
Curtain is never
So you can
included
court
sex.
10 different boys at the same time.
The whole idea was for you to court and be a virgin when you get married. Be a virgin.
My auntie has been. She's married. She's been married to a husband for many years, and of course he cheats on her left and right. We saw him up and down in Yaba with different women, and then kind of like when I was older, I was like, so why did you kind of like this happen? She's like, he took care of me. He made sure he made sure that we had the best of everything, best cars, best schooling for my children, all of that. He's like, I know men cheat. I don't care about that. Yeah. As far as he's making sure he's respecting me in my home and respecting who I am, I'm okay with it.
And that's why most men are also cheating, because these women are taking
accepting it.
They're accepting it.
Yes.
They sit in a big old mansion. They don't care what Big Papa is doing.
No.
As long as he comes back home, they are fine with it. So it's also up to
women to hold them
women
accountable.
too.
Yes,
Hold them
that's why
accountable.
women should do their research and stuff. Stop calling them insecure when they're going through your stuff or they have things they're suspecting. Most
telling
times their
them to pack.
intuitions are true. You don't tell them to pack once they start checking your phone.
Just pack and go.
It's wrong.
So how would you feel if your girl is just going through your stuff for no reason?
I better not catch
I mean,
her.
for
She can
you,
do it when I'm not there.
Exactly. You wouldn't like
can
that.
do it
I
when
don't like
you're
people
not
going
there.
through my stuff. It's not a good feeling.
What are you hiding, Charlie?
I'm not hiding anything.
Charlie,
but
that's
just
what
don't
it's
go
for.
through my
Go
stuff.
through, but let me
Don't
not
go
catch
through
her.
my back. What are you looking for? You know, that's some sneaky stuff.
But you, why
might
do
as
you,
well just
but
pack
why
your
do you
stuff
have
and
something
go.
to hide though? Why
I don't have
do you have something
nothing
to
to
hide that she
hide.
has to search? My thing
But
is,
let's be real,
let's
we
not
are all
put it
mature.
all
This is
on
the
a woman,
21st century.
right?
If you feel some type of way, like Charlie said, if you feel some type of way that somebody's cheating on you, confront the person.
Simple.
It's not
But they
a
will
matter
deny.
of, you can't wait for me to get into the bathroom and because you know soap is on my body, I can't run out. Then you start checking my phone.
but see, the
We
reason
did, a
That's
why
wrong.
survey, we did a survey serving people around in New York City with this question. Would you go through your partner's stuff looking for things? Or would you share your password?
Yeah.
And a lot of people say they would not. Even though they are married, you still have to have your privacy.
Right.
You still have to have your privacy. So when I see you going through my stuff, the trust is broken because you have no reason
Yes.
to be going through it.
So now you remember when Charlie was saying that
All
you
I
have
say
to
is
have evidence, you have to have
confront.
proof. That's the reason why she's going through your phone. So she can
Confront.
have hard evidence when she's confronting you. That Team Manny, you cheated on me, and you're like, what are you talking about? Okay. Who is Aisha?
Oh, that's one of my.
My name is the best one on the phone.
That's one of my vixens. I'll say that's one of my vixens. She danced in my
And then she
video.
showed you your
Danced in the
chat.
video.
And that's the reason why they go
And
to the
we're
phone. She
practicing
showed you
the
your
role in
chat
the video.
where she's like talking about, oh, I love you and all that, saying, oh, your body last night was. You don't have no.
Your
You
body
can't,
last
you can't
night.
walk out of that at that point. That's the reason why they go to the phone. Women are not stupid. They let you go. You do what you do. They know that you're cheating a long time ago, but they ignore. They keep quiet. They play it out because they're waiting for the right time to jump at you
Yeah, back in the
with
innovation.
proof. So that at that point, you don't have anything else to say. You can't come out of that.
So when you jump, then what?
Yes.
When you
But I have
jump, you
small
don't have.
confession. But I do have small confession with the cheating thing or whatever. I actually bought a portable lie detector.
Yeah.
I have it. I'll bring it one day.
No.
I'll bring it to show you guys. It's a
Really?
small thing, and you train the person's voice. The person has to talk into it. It trains the voice, and then when they're lying, like the apple goes up and
Why
goes
on
down.
earth would
This
you
is
invest
how
your money in
I,
that?
I did, but I haven't. Never. I used it one time.
Going
But-
back to
But
your
I used
point.
it one time.
You use the one on yourself?
No, on the person.
Oh, Jesus.
But did you remember what he said? Sometimes when people cheat you, after you catch them, fine, you jump on them, like Charlie said, and what? You have to ask them why. You have to know what it is that is
Yeah,
wrong.
the reason, yeah.
Because guys can cheat on a girl for the reason that she's lonely.
Yeah.
A girl can also cheat on a guy for a different reason. He said he felt like you didn't need him. That is a problem. People have different needs. A man
But
wants
then
to
why-
be needed. When
but
you are
then
with
why
a
not say
woman
that
and
before you cheat?
when you are with a woman and something falls on the wall from the wall like a frame, and you don't even let him fix the frame. You just fix the frame.
Oh,
you
no,
do
I'm
this,
not
you
like
do
that.
that,
They
you
can
do
fix
everything.
them.
So you
He's
want-
not
okay.
needed.
They can
He
fix-
will
they
look for
can
somebody
fix
that
my
needs
brain.
I
him.
go by that as well. If you find out that your man is cheating and you're not going to do anything about it, don't confront him. Don't confront him if you're not going to do anything about it.
The
But
whole
if you
idea, but the whole idea of
confront him,
confronting is to actually get to the bottom of the issue.
and
Why do
then
you
what?
feel
And
the
then,
need?
okay,
Why
he
do you-
cheated.
Why?
And
Wait,
he's
no,
cheating.
it's
So
not by
what?
shouting and then what? I find out that you're cheating on me, and I tell you you're cheating on me. You tell me, okay, yes, I am, babe.
No.
The reason why, I'm like, why did you feel the need to?
Yeah,
And then you
yeah.
start to talk.
Okay, so you're-
that talk
what-
can actually lead to either counseling to make it better.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it gets better. If not, you
Ask me if I'm cheating on you.
I know you're cheating on me. You're a whore. Talk about something else.
Ask me. You come home.
Are you cheating on me?
No. And
Of course.
And then you show me.
I whip out my receipt.
Okay. Yes.
Explain this.
Okay. Say yes. Yes.
Yeah. Why are you cheating on me?
Because I'm a man. I'm cheating.
You're a man.
No. There's a movie like that by Jennifer Lopez. It's called Enough. Go watch it. She approached him.
No, but he had a problem.
Hold on. He
Because I'm a man?
approached.
Wow.
She approached him and said, "You are cheating on me," and he said, "Yes, because I'm a man. That's what I do." The lesson here is the reason why I can say that to you is one, I'm making all the money in the house.
Yes.
Okay, I'm taking care of the babies. I'm taking care of the house. I'm paying all the bills. Who are you to stand in front of me and tell me I'm cheating? So what? What are you going to do?
Okay.
So the lesson we should preach to these ladies is get your own money. Okay?
It's not
Be
always
honest.
about
Yeah.
money.
That's
It's
not
not
like
always
service
about
the
money.
cool man or the gate man.
No,
Oh my
be
God.
successful.
What?
Get your own money. That
successful
way
doesn't-
nobody can tell you what to do.
Okay, but
if
Charlie,
it's
that
like
doesn't
this.
apply to everybody
No.
because there are
Yes, it
women who are
does.
very independent that still get
We're
cheated
talking about
on.
Africa, right?
Yes,
Okay.
there are women who are
So women
very,
used to
very
have their own
independent,
businesses.
who have their own money, who have everything, and they
And
still
the men
get
still
cheated
cheat
on.
and beat them.
When you now bring it down to why, it comes down to something like this where you don't need me, or your mother and me, or you're showing. This is
Yeah,
somebody has said this
you're
nonsense to
forming-
me
you're
before.
forming big
When they say,
game.
"Oh, you're forming cash madam," and I'm like, "What the hell does that phrase cash madam mean?" You're insecure about me being me, right? Then you don't even need to be in my space because you're negative energy, and I don't need that around me.
Going back to
Bounce.
the topic, how do we then change the double standard? Because it's there, right? It's in Africa.
Yeah.
So then, is it? Can we change it or no?
Well, first of all, mentality needs to change. You need to stop thinking that it's okay for a man's cheating to be accepted and a woman shouldn't be. Understand that they both have emotions and they're both human beings and they all have feelings. And because they have feelings, they should also be treated accordingly. Cheating is bad. It's wrong. It's not something that is condoned. You can die from cheating because you can get diseases that are incurable.
And you can kill somebody for cheating on you too.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my God.
happened
All right,
too.
before she explodes, we have to go. Let us know in the comments your thought on this topic. We love you for watching. Until next time, you're watching the ABS show. This is MinaTV. Bye.
Thanks for watching. And if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.